Hung Far Lo Restaurant. Hung Far Lo was a Chinese restaurant in Portland, Oregon's Old Town Chinatown neighborhood in the United States. History. The Chinese restaurant Hung Far Lo, which means red flower restaurant in Cantonese or almond blossom fragrance in the Taishanese dialect, was established in 1928 and housed in a building completed in 1916. Located at 112 Northwest 4th Avenue in Portland's Old Town Chinatown neighborhood, the restaurant was owned by Wang An and opened from lunch to early morning. In 1938, the restaurant's proprietor, Jack Wang, purchased the building from the Stubbs family. According to the National Park Service, the Wang family still owns the building today. In her 2013 book, Walking Portland 30 Tours of Stumptown's Funky Neighborhoods, Historic Landmarks, Park Trails, Farmers Markets, and Brewpubs, Becky Olson said of the restaurant, dedicated barflies adored Hung Far Lo for the minuscule corner bar, dark as night with its tiny, cheap, and powerful drinks, impassive bartenders. Sarah Merck and Denise Theriault of the Portland Mercury said the restaurant occupied a squat building with a large parking lot and a bland rectangular sign within view of two other Chinese restaurants and two Asian markets. Hung Far Lo was open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and from 11 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Happy hour was available from 1:04 p.m. Monday through Friday. The restaurant closed in 2015. American chemist Kenneth Coe washed dishes at Hung Far Lo while attending Reed College. Sign. The restaurant erected a large advertisement, which became known as the Hung Far Lo sign or the Chop Suey Hung Far Lo cocktails sign, based on its displayed text, as early as 1928. The two-story 2,000-pound 910 kg sign and its supports were severely damaged by the 2000s. In 2008, the display was removed during building renovations and for safety reasons and put into storage at a sign repository in Scappoose, Oregon. Local residents organized a campaign to save the advertisement, and Kurt Huffman and Andy Ricker, the restaurators who opened Ping when Hung Far Lo relocated, worked to keep the sign because of its popularity. In 2010, security signs restored the sign, which now hangs at the intersection of Northwest 4th Avenue and Couch Street. The restoration cost $77,000, equivalent to $91,000. An additional $8,600 was raised from T-shirt sales and other fundraisers, and the Old Town Chinatown Business Association and neighborhood businesses also supported renovation efforts. The neon sign's pagoda top and bottom half were salvaged, and the rest of the structure was crafted from aluminum. The pieces were welded together, sanded, then covered with a zinc-based primer and multiple layers of acrylic polyurethane paint. The sign's treatment has an estimated lifespan of 50 years. Huffman unveiled the restored advertisement at a dedication ceremony on September 2, 2010, during the First Thursday Art Series. The event was attended by Bruce Wang, whose grandfather erected the sign. Reporting on the display's rededication, Merck and Theriault wrote, "For all the talk of history on Thursday, very personal history, for the Wang family, it was also clear that the sign doesn't really represent Chinatown anymore. If anything, it represents how Portland's official Chinatown has become home to few Chinese citizens or businesses." Daily Journal of Commerce's Daniel Savickas wrote, earlier this month the Portland Development Commission spent $45,000 in grant money to restore and rehang the Hung Far Lo sign. Yes, the sign is fun, but it's not $45,000 fun. For $45,000, the sign needs to pour me free drinks and tell me jokes. It has been included in at least one published walking tour of Old Town Chinatown,